If you have $500, you want a high performance phone and good looking phone, this is a great option. This is the Honor View 10. The phone comes with this protector included, or case included in the box, clear. Let's go ahead and remove it so you guys can see the phone. Really thin, extremely thin, only 7 millimeters. So what do we have here? We have a 5.99 inch screen size, 1080 by 2160, 18 by 9 aspect ratio, Android 8, Kirin 970. It's the processor. Support microSD card up to 256 gigabyte. It comes with either 128 gigabyte of internal storage and 6 gig of RAM, or 64 gigabyte internal memory and 4 gig of RAM. We have dual rear cameras, 16 megapixel plus a 20 megapixel with an f1.8 aperture. Front facing camera, it's a 30 megapixel with an f2.0. The phone can record video in 2160 or 4K at 30 frames, 1080p at 30 frames. As far as the battery and the Bluetooth, the phone supports a Bluetooth 4.2, USB 2.0, Type C, a 3.5 millimeter audio jack, 3750 milliamp battery. The fingerprint scanner is extremely fast, as you guys can see. The phone supports gestures. So as you guys can see, there are no buttons on the screen. We turn that off in the settings, and basically you navigate with the fingerprint scanner. When I go back, you tap the fingerprint scanner one time, and that takes you back, and it takes you back. If you want to go home, just hard press, it takes you home. And if you want to see the recent applications, you go like this, and it shows you the recent applications. The phone also recognizes the face to unlock the screen. It says on the screen, it says recognizing. You slide, sees your face, and unlocks the screen right away. So thumbs up, because this phone supports IR blaster. We see it right there on the top. So basically you can control all the different electronics. He has scored from the Geekbench on the Honor View 10, LG V30 with a Snapdragon 885, Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus with a Snapdragon 845. Looking at the battery option here, the phone offers different options. You have power saving mode, ultra power saving mode. You can also change the screen resolution from 1080 down to 720, or you can click on smart resolution and let the software decide. In terms of playing videos from YouTube, the colors looks really nice. Of course, you can see the screen in full screen, zoom in and zoom out the screen. So the color looks really nice. Like I said before, IPS LCD 1080p display. Also the experience using the browser is also really nice. We go here, and as you guys can see, the text looks pretty clear. And also the experience doing high graphic games is also pretty good. Good are the cameras on this phone. So like we said before, we have a dual rear camera, 16 megapixel with an f1.8 plus a 20 megapixel, and then the front facing camera is a 30 megapixel f2.0. Looking at the interface of the camera, offers a lot of options. You have photo, portrait, aperture mode, video, and then looking at the front-facing camera here, you also have portrait, aperture, photo, video. And looking at the settings, the camera can also take pictures in a RAW format. But basically, guys, looking at the samples, as you guys can see, it takes pretty decent pictures at night. Not bad at all. I was also very impressed with the portrait mode. It does a pretty good job with the front-facing camera taking the portrait mode. Portrait mode with the rear camera is also really good. As far as the colors, looking at the sky using the HDR mode, it takes pretty good pictures. So all together, I would say this is a really good camera. Considering that this phone is only $499. Video, it can do video in up to 4K, but it doesn't offer, I believe it only offers video stabilization in 1080 at 30 frames. But altogether, really nice job with the portrait mode. The colors looks really nice. There is a little bit of saturation, but not like overdone. It just looks perfect. Sometimes it overexposes the whites when you're taking a selfie, but for the most part, it does a really good job, as you guys can tell from the samples. So final conclusion, guys, here with the Honor View 10 for $499. You get a really nice looking phone, really thin, really nice looking, solid performance. As you guys can see, this competes very much between a Snapdragon 885 and an 845, but only at $499. You're not paying $600, $700, $800 or $900. Pictures and videos are really good. You get a really quick fingerprint scanner with gestures, face detection, or really nice looking screen. So guys, I'm gonna leave you with that. Thanks for watching, and I will see you later.